All have to come in video mode. All have to come in video mode. Akash. Akash Sulla. I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Now
sir.
tell me, Akash.
Yes, sir.
I already. I already given any assignment on this service marketing or no? On which subject have you already given one assignment? Do you know? Or
Can't remember, sir.
you don't know?
No, sir. No, don't know.
Sir, service marketing you have given.
Service marketing I given, na?
Yes, sir.
On what is that exactly? On
Sir,
what page?
service blueprint of an company.
Okay. Okay. You can take one more assignment on this service marketing. You can take one more assignment on service marketing. This is as per according to your practical component of your service marketing syllabus. All you have to take one company, any company. All you have to take one company and analyze what is the first gap of that particular company, and analyze what is the first gap of that company. Take any company. Jasvina. Akash. I'm audible.
Yes, sir.
Ayman Mullah. I'm audible, na?
Yes, sir.
Do
You're
one
audible,
thing.
sir.
Take any company and study the
Yes, sir.
that gap one of that service company, and what are the major gaps you are identifying. Please write that. This is second assignment, huh? And you need to put some strategies. Write some strategies how to reduce that gap one. This
Yes,
is
sir.
as per according to your unit wise. As per according to unit wise, actually you need to give presentation, but in online class it is highly impossible. Maybe in offline class I will take your presentations related to each and every unit wise. So here you need to take one any one service company, and you need to study the what are the gap one points are there in that particular company. You need to write that, and the next point is how you are going to reduce that gap by implementing your own service strategies or service marketing strategies. Think as in service marketing manager and write your own particular strategies to reduce that gap, company gaps, or read that in detail what are the gaps are there. Okay, so on the basis of that, according to that company, need to implement some or write some strategies. Okay, this is your second assignment. Okay, it's audible or no?
Yes,
Ayman
sir.
Mullah, audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sir, can
sir.
you repeat again?
Huh?
Can you repeat again? It was not
I
clear,
already
sir.
given first assignment on service blueprints, correct? And this is second assignment is on related to your second unit. Your total second unit is on gap one of the service model. So take any company, okay? Need to identify what are the gaps of that particular company related to your gap one, and what are the strategies you are implementing? What are the strategies they are implementing? If they are not implementing those strategies, think as a service marketing manager, and you need to write that what are the strategies to reduce that gap one. Got it, Narayan Acharya?
Yes, sir.
Or otherwise, take like this. You can take down that question. Take down that question. Suppose you are working in, please write down. Please write down. Suppose you are working in any XYZ service company, any XYZ service company, explain what are the factors leading to, explain what are the factors leading to gap one, what are the factors leading to gap one, and explain what are the strategies, and explain what are the strategies you are implementing to, and explain what are the strategies you are implementing to reduce that gap one, and what are the strategies you are implementing to reduce that gap one. Okay, my question is very clear. Okay, this is whatever I am giving, this assignment is on gap one of your service quality. So depend on the customer expectations and customer perception towards organization perception towards customer expectations. Depend on these 2 points. What are the factors those are leading with respect to your organization? Then for the purpose to reduce those gaps, for the purpose to reduce those factors, what are the strategies you are going to implement to your organization? This is my second assignment. Only one question, and you need to write in detail. At least 3 to 4 pages I am expecting from you people. Okay, like that you need to write in detail by taking one company, not only XYZ company, take your own company, whatever. Okay, but that is up to you. So can I take furthermore slides to this class? Yes, Ayman, Akashullah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll take. So I discussed in last class on what are the steps of the customer relationship, including awareness, exploration, expansion, and commitment. And if you are not going to follow those before what I told, those 4 points, then it becomes very difficult. Then you have to dissolve your particular company. Not all relationship reach to the commitment phase. Sometimes some particular steps are close to directly expansion within the time only, expansion time only. So if you are going to reach to the commitment, take an example, means that is great. So many are terminated before that any commitment stage. There may be a breach of trust that forces a partner to reconsider the relationships. Perhaps the requirement of the customer change and supplier is no longer needed. Okay, maybe there is a termination of the relationship between service providers and the customers. Okay, so that's coming under the dissolution. There are majorly 2 kinds of particular relationship terminations are there. First one is bilateral termination, and second one is that is unilateral termination. What is that bilateral termination and unilateral termination? Yes, bilateral means two parties. Okay, this is when both parties agree to end the relationships. they will probably want to retrieve whatever assets they invested in the relationships for the purpose to maintain that relationship what they already invested. So they want to close that particular relationship between the two parties. Okay, so that's coming under the bilateral termination in any kind of service sector. Unilateral termination means it is uni means single owner. Maybe if there is a many investors are there, maybe one person is not happy to run that particular business with them, means that person is want to cut their relationship, and that person is end that particular relationship with others. That's called as unilateral termination. This is when one of the parties move to end the relationship between the that particular investors. So this is coming into the unilateral. Okay, means in bilateral, both two parties are going to end the relationship, no doubt. That is coming into the bilateral. Means bi means two. Uni means one person or one candidate or one party is going to end that particular relationship from that particular any service sector. That is coming into the unilateral termination. And these are the major two particular points which are coming under the resolution point only. So one who are not going to reach even to the commitment stage also, okay, maybe if some financial problems, maybe there is no any good relationship between one party to another party. Take an example, maybe any disputes are going to happen, maybe any conflicts related to any financial conditions, maybe related to any friendship problem. Take an example, maybe anything, that might be anything. So they can terminate their particular business. One can or both can terminate their particular business relationships. That's coming under the resolution stage. Then what are the benefits of customer relationships? As a service marketing manager, before you should aware about that by giving such a kind of good services, by implementing good relationship between you and your end users, then what are the major benefits, what are the advantages, or what is the major importance of that by maintaining such a kind of customer relationship? First one is better customer perspectiveness. You can analyze very easily what they are perceiving about your organization, what they are thinking, how they are behaving. Okay, everything you can analyze that. You can collect that information related to your organization for the purpose to analyze perception of your end user. Okay, it is better customer perspectiveness. Means for the purpose to know that the perception of the end users. Okay, this is the one of the major advantage of customer relationship. Means once you are having such a kind of good relationship with your customers, you can become friend. Maybe they can become like as a family member, and they can discuss very easily. You can interview with them very easily. You can call them anytime. You can collect any information related to your need, organization need. So that is the major advantage. Then next is lead to customer satisfaction. When your customers and service providers and authority, higher authority, if your relationships is good, so it can lead customer satisfaction. If there is any minor issues are there, take an example with your customers, they are not going to create that as an issue. When you are maintaining such a kind of relationship between all the customers, okay, that leads to the customer satisfaction. Means there is you can create the positive word of mouth by the customers. Even you can also spread that positivity. Even they will also spread that such a kind of positivity by that particular organization, and they can spread, okay, even to the society also. You can lead to customer loyalty. Once the customers becomes familiar to the organization, take an example, then no doubt they are loyal to your organization. Again, that lead to the customer retention also. There is a retention of the same particular customers, and this leads to analyze who are your target customers. So, and it creates again chances of getting referrals. Okay, if for the purpose to enhance your business, okay, you can collect such kind of any referrals by your existing customers, and even existing customers also, they are going to refer to their colleagues or to the friendship circle or to the again any people to inform about the specific particular company. So these are the major benefits of customer relationship. And maybe there is a growth in the revenue by maintaining such a kind of customer retentions. You can maintain more particular revenue, and uh, maybe there is a low cost to serve because there is no any expenses are less because already uh, some customers becomes very friendly to your organization, very loyal to your organization, and by retaining such a kind of particular customers, okay, no need to promote your particular service sector to any other people or any other places also. The customers itself, they are going to spread such a kind of positivity towards the society, so you can maintain that cost also. Okay, means it maintains the low level cost to serve in the society. So these are the major benefits from maintaining by maintaining such a kind of good relationship between you and your customers. Then how you are going to evaluate the customer scorecard? That's coming into the evaluation of customer scorecard. Why this is needed? Scorecard is, it's depend on the points. Okay, like how maybe Flipkart or Amazon, if you are going to buy any product from the Flipkart or Amazons, by rating, okay, maybe out of 5 particular scoring, maybe one who are going to click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So depend on that, okay, they can analyze the particular product, that quality and that features of that particular product. So depend on that only you can analyze that whether the customers are enjoying with that particular product or no, whatever service is given by the particular Flipkart, okay, or in Amazon, maybe any Mintra, take an example, whether they are satisfied or no. Okay, for the purpose to analyze those all, okay, as in particular company people, what they are going to maintain that particular scorecard, okay, what they are going to maintain such a kind of particular feedbacks or points with them, those all are coming under the customer relationship management, that is CRM. Okay, balance scorecard is totally, as in a service marketing manager, they need to implement to their organization. They need to cross verify that particular scorecard, they need to calculate those all, then only it becomes very easy for you to, okay, maintain that customer relationship management. That's what, as a service marketing manager, they need to evaluate, okay, the customer scorecard, and it becomes very easy for you to again measurement of relationship satisfaction. It is one of the major document, it is one of the major document to show to the any auditor. It is one of the major document to analyze what are the changes required, right? So you can measure that anytime as per the need. So you can build up, you can enhance us even customer relationship satisfaction level also. So these are the major points. Those are coming under the evaluation of customer scorecard. Even those scorecards are different from one company to another company also. As an service marketing manager, how they are going to maintain their scorecards? There are some formats are there. It includes, maybe take an example, name of the customer, again maybe the age, maybe the sex, then after that this one total the designation, then after that you can going to ask such kind of questions. So they will give them some ratings. So depend on those ratings, you can maintain their particular data with you, then cross verify that, then I can take any decision related to any problem. Scorecard is. So depend on these 2 points only, you can evaluate the customer satisfaction. You can maintain the customer relationship management also. Next point is that is retaining customers. Why we should retain the customers? If there is a, if you are going to retain existing customers, no doubt, okay, it enhances the new customers, it attracts the new customers. By retaining customers, okay, that tells that the quality of your product, the quality of your service sector, the quality of your relationship, the quality of brand, okay, the quality of what are the principles you are implementing to your organization. It is not only the thing like retaining means if you already retained any one customer, take an example, okay, indirectly that spreads the positivity to the society. So instead of attracting more customers, you have to retain first existing customers. Then only indirectly, okay, that will enhances the new customers, or that will indirectly or directly, okay, attracts the new customers to your organization. So what are the retention strategies you need to implement to your organization? As an service marketing manager, take an example, okay, what are the strategies you need to implement for the purpose to retain the existing customers or any new customers? First one is you need to reducing that attrition, any problems, conflicts, disputes, attrition level you need to maintain that, okay. Then sell and then sell again, for the purpose to sell your particular goods to the end users, okay. Maintain those quality features, right? Then only you can again sell that same thing to your end users. And frequent communication calendar is also plays a very important role. Like that, take an example in any automobile sector services, okay, they will call you people by telecommunication. Like maybe your bike is under the service, you can come up with your, bring your bike to our service, this one, and we will give that service to you people, like that. There are some calls, okay, that kind of particular communication should be needed. Take an example, LIC. If there is any due, if you not fill such a kind of any amount to your particular insurance company, maybe 1 month or 2 months, they will send you one letter, that communication. That might be anything. That might be anything. But frequent communication of that calendar is very important. You need to communicate to your customers frequently. Then only you can retain the customers. Extraordinary customer service. What is that extraordinary customer service is? Anywhere, anytime, 24/7 service. 24/7. If there is any problem with your customers, take an example, as a service sector, you need to maintain that service 24/7. Then only there is a meaning. Otherwise, if you are going to implement only in a week, only 2 days I am giving service, means what's the meaning of that? No customers, no loyalty, no standardity, no principles, no proper objectives, no vision, mission, nothing. That's what extraordinary customer service is, plays a very important role. What they expect. Apart from that, apart from their particular expectations, you have to give more and more particular services to your end users. Means itself, it tells that the quality, what quality you are implementing, what are the principles you are implementing to your service sector. And that this is a courtesy. This is not going to by anybody's, other person is telling, other customers they are expecting. No. Before their expectations, before their want, okay, before their any experience by your competitors, as an service marketing manager, you need to analyze before. That's what forecast. forecast about the future. Think about the future service. So depend on that only. You need to start now only. You need to start to give such a kind of services now only, without asking or without any expectations by the end users, without there any suggestions by the end users to the company. As an service marketing manager, you need to take that as a further step and need to give them before going to ask. That courtesy you need to implement. That's such a kind of standardity, that's such a kind of principles you need to implement to your organization. The next point is, that is product or service integrity. Integrity is, it is overall performance of the service sector. Service sector is not only related to the only services like take example manufacturing, sales of good, services, transportation. No, it includes all. It related to the maybe any product, it related to any service kind, whatever it may be, whatever it may be. But you need to give proper particular services to your end user. Then only there is a meaning to the service organization. So you need to maintain that courtesy. Then any complaint systems are there, any complaints are there by your customers, you need to maintain that system. Okay, you need to add those all complaints of your customers. Okay, then for that particular complaints, okay, you need to give exact proper answers without losing existing customers, without harming to your customers. You need to give again better services to your end users. That's coming into the complaint system. So up to here what I discussed, okay, these are the major particular points. Those are coming under the what I discussed up to here. Those are the major part of your how to retain customers and what are the strategies you need to implement. Yeah, these are the major points. Maybe in one maybe another 1 hour, maybe I will complete this second unit. If you have any questions, you can ask me now. I'll have to come in video mode, please. I'll have to come in video mode. Yeah, maybe another, maybe in one more class, I'll finish this unit, second unit. I'll start your third unit. Okay. And up to here, retention strategies. If you have any doubts, if you have any question, you can ask me now. Dhanasri Bide, Akash Sulla, Narayan Acharya, Pragati Chaudhary.
Hello.
Ivan
Hello.
Molla, please come in video
Hello.
mode. Yeah, Narayan.
Sir, can you explain sell and then sell again once again?
What is that?
That's second point, sir. Retention strategies. Sell and then sell again.
Sell and then sell again means already you will sell your product. Take an example. Again, then sell again means if there is any problems are there, if there is again any expectations are there, if there is no, if there is any features, if the, that is expected by your particular end users. So on the basis by collecting such a kind of information, again you need to sell their particular want, what they are going to expect. Like that, you need to sell you again new product to your end users as per the taste and their expectations to the end users.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yes, Pragati Chaudhary. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Akash Sulla, come in video.
No, sir. No doubts.
Jasmina,
No, sir, I don't have any doubts.
Akila. If you have any doubt, you can ask me.
No, sir.
Jasmina,
Yes, sir.
any doubt you can ask me.
No, sir.
Pradeep Gauri, Sanket Rasal, Nabiraj Anolkar.
Sir, can
No
you
doubt,
explain
sir.
product or service integrity, sir?
Who is this?
Sir, Nabiraj.
Nabiraj, na?
Yes, sir.
First, tell me what is that integrity means?
So that only actually I
Integrity is
don't
nothing
know,
but
sir.
it is the overall performance of the services. Services from the point of, maybe take an example, by manufacturing, by adding some features, okay, maybe by giving, that's what I told you, 24/7 service integrity is, okay, means you need to maintain overall performance of the organization, overall performance of the service sector. It is not only related to the product, it is not only related to the service, it is not only related to the quality of product, it is not only related to the features of the product, it includes all. Integrity in the sense overall performance of the service sector. If you are service marketing manager, you need to concentrate on all the service, all the performance of the service. Performance is not only related to the employees performance, it includes maybe the product performance, maybe product feature, maybe product quality, maybe any services given by your service provider to your end users, right? If there is any question related to your organization, means one who is responsible, one who is liable, service marketing manager is
Service
liable.
provider.
So they need to concentrate on all the performance of the services. So that is what service integrity means. Got it?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Yes. Ayman Mullah, Vishnu
No,
Sulke,
sir. No doubt.
Veena,
No,
Rangoli.
sir, not out.
Maybe I have
No doubt.
one more last class. Compensation class is there. I'll take that class also, no doubt. Okay. Maybe in today or in next class, I will finish that compensation second unit also. Okay. Now we'll take your attendance. 1 minute. Here is one more, this one. I already given your first assignment. All are you have submitted your assignment to, you send your assignment to my email ID? Nabiraj?
Yes, sir. I have sent.
Yeah, all have to please send that. And the second assignment, your last date is, today is 3rd of October. When is that? This one, 8th of October. Please check.
Thursday, sir.
Thursday. Yeah, 8th before 12. 8th before 12 p.m. All you need to send your second assignment to my email ID. That is Maheshgoda Patil at klescet.ac.in for that email. Okay. On or before 8th of this October, 12 p.m. you need to submit your second assignment. Here, one more question I need to discuss with you. Nabiraj, or
Yes, sir.
any. This is total 60 marks you are writing your final semester end exam, na? Final end exam. 60 marks.
Yes,
Yes
sir.
or no?
Hello.
That is 60 marks, na? 60 marks, na? Huh? Your voice is not
Hello,
clear.
sir. Hello.
Yes, Ayman. Yes, Ayman. Ayman,
Sir, I don't know.
you don't know.
I didn't see the question.
You already wrote to the exam.
That was 80 marks, sir.
80 marks, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Narayan Acharya. Akila,
Yes, sir.
tell me what's your total final exam marks?
Sir, 60, I guess, sir. Sir, because internal is 40 marks, no, sir.
Internal
So
is
60,
40 and
40 it was.
external is 60.
60, sir. Yes, sir.
So
So
out of those,
100 marks is
yeah.
reduced to 60, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So depend on that only I will give you the assignment. Maybe hardly 3 to 4 assignment I will give you
Yes, sir.
subject wise.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then you need to submit it in the time. I already given any compensation or recruitment assignment to you people. All have to write in A4 size paper, huh?
Yes, sir.
A4 size paper. You need to leave that margins 1 inch. Border is 1 inch. All 4 sides. Okay. We'll need to file it. Vishnu Surke. Please be serious. Okay. If you have any question now, Dhanasri Bide.
No, sir, no questions.
Given any compensation or recruitment assignment to you?
No, sir.
No, na? So I'll do one thing. In today class only, I'll give that compensation assignment to you.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, any given assignment? Ma'am
No,
is
sir.
given any assignment?
No, sir.
Okay. I will give assignment today related to your compensation, and maybe in next class, in recruitment class, I will give that recruitment assignment also.
Yes.
Okay. Then I don't know related to your project report. When you need to submit that project reports, Pragati?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
Huh?
So that internship report we have already mailed you, but I don't know when is the final submission of that printed copy.
Need to ask Prayag, touch with Prayag,
Yes, sir.
and make that a final copy. Keep that with you, and when you come to college, bring that and submit it to your guide.
Yes, sir. So soft copies we have already mailed you.
Yeah, that is
everyone
there
of
with
us.
us, but the hard copy is also needed. Huh?
Hard copies, yes, sir. So we'll
You need to
confirm
mention
and
that
we'll
as
do it, sir.
document.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Jasvina?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes. I need to ask one small question. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Cell and
Yes,
then
sir.
cell again means what, according to you? Very simple question. No time, only 20 seconds are there with me. Tell me fast.
Sir, I really don't know, sir. I'm not well at present.
Sorry. Huh?
I'm really getting the
Akash.
COVID symptoms.
Akashullah.
Yes,
So
sir.
please excuse
Tell
me with
me.
the assignments, so I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Akashullah.
Yes, sir.
Cell and then cell again means what?
Don't know, sir.
Discussed already. I'm not going to waste your time. Okay. Already time